Welcome to this quick guide on LLM fine-tuning. Large language models, or LLMs, are powerful AI tools. But what if we could make them even better at specific tasks? That's where the fine-tuning comes in. So let's start with what is fine-tuning in 2 minutes or less. Fine-tuning is the process of further training a pre-trained model, any open source or a closed source model, on a specific data set. This allows us to adapt to a specific domain or a task. It learns new knowledge which is not present in the original LLM training. And it could also improve the performance for a certain task, what we want. So think of like it's teaching a new knowledge to an existing general knowledge expert. So now let's talk about how fine-tuning works. It's an iterative process and it's a step-by-step process. First, you start with a pre-trained large language model. Then you need to have a high quality data. You need to pre-process the data for a particular task which you are after, maybe a question answer, summarization, or something else. And then you train this model with this new data, what you just created, and you adjust its parameters. And once you identify that model is going in the right direction, you evaluate that model with comparing with that how that model looks from a fine-tuning point of view, from a performance point of view. And then you iterate it further to see whether this is what you expected, but it's not behaving exactly what we needed. We need to change it. Now, the question could be that why the benefit, why we want to use a fine-tuning model, right? So the very first thing is it improves the accuracy of an existing model on a specific task. There could be a model may not be tuned for a question answer or a summarization, and by fine-tuning, we are able to make this model better at question answer or a fine-tuning. Or maybe we want this model to understand a particular domain like healthcare, finance. At the same time, it also reduces the bias because we are providing a certain specific data. So we are trying to reduce the bias from the model, what it may have existing originally presence. And maybe we have some specific needs where we want to do this for customer service department, for example. And to do that, we would fine-tune this model for existing applications only. So at the end, LLM fine-tuning, it's opening up a completely new possibilities for new generations of applications. And it's technically bridging the gap between the general purpose model and a specific domain-specific model. And it allows us to have LLM more capabilities in the existing LLMs. With that, I thank you for your time. I'll see you next time.